Okay, so I've killed all of the 40 monsters that I need to kill, so now you'll see I have 40 Bandos essence and it has highlighted itself in blue, which means that I can now access the Bandos area. So easiest way to do it, like I say, is drop down, run up to the north side here, fight the goblins. They're level 15, you can pretty much one hit them. If you're running out of goblins, you can also kill hobgoblins or the orcs or ogres as well. Those will all give you access to the Bandos area. Once you have your 40 essence, you need to make sure you have picked up a hammer along your journeys and then use the hammer on the big door here in the northwest corner. Once you're in the northwest corner, you've now accessed the Bandos area, and you should be able to just come on up here to the north end on the right hand side or the northeast corner of the room, and what you'll see in here is a big guy running around yelling out a bunch of stuff. That's General Graardor. He is going to be primarily using melee. Occasionally he will drop a ranged attack. My personal preference in this room, he has 3 generals. He has Sergeant Grimspike, Sergeant Strongstack, and Sergeant Steel Will, as well as General Graardor himself. I personally just tank the magic and range hits and pray melee the whole time and go after General Graardor specifically. I have a little bit higher in terms of combat stats, but I'm only level 80 defense. I just have high strength and decently high attack, and I just come into this room and tank the hits that I'm getting from everybody else, so I ignore his generals and kill just the big guy. Now, if you kill off the little guys, the sergeants, they do respawn about 10 to 15 seconds after you kill them. So what I found was that it was pointless unless I'm in a team. If you're in a team, then you may want to take out the sergeants and go after general afterwards. However, I just wanted to, simplify it as much as possible for myself, so I just tank the big guy and take all the hits from the other guys and just go after the big guy and not worry about them, because worrying about them for me just wasn't worth it. So whatever method you choose, my thing is just put on my combat gear so I know I can get in here and mess this guy up. That's why I brought everything with me, so I have some pretty decent combat gear here on, and then I just tank the hits and go after General Graardor. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through the boss here and show you guys kind of how to kill this guy with that method. Okay, so now that we've gotten to the boss fight here, we are going to go ahead and crush this guy out. So drink super combat potion, make sure you're praying piety if you're using melee. That's been my go-to with this guy. I like to pre-set up a spec. A Bandos God Sword here would actually hit pretty hard from what I can recall. And then I'm just going to go ahead and open the big door, and I'm just going to bum rush this guy. So I'm just going to run over here, just unload my specs, make sure you're praying melee, don't do what I just did. Piety and melee is going to be the go-to. A Bandos God Sword here would hit pretty good because you're going to spec him out and weaken him. But, as you can see, I'm just tanking the hits. You do have to stay on your health pretty hard because otherwise he will mess you up, just like that. But, I'm just double eating when I need to, tanking the hits. See, that move there is when he's using his ranged attack. But boom, just like that, he's dead. And you get a drop of 19,000 coins. Wow, I'm so rich now. Once you are done in this room, you're not able to just exit the big door. It will not let you. You have to use the altar in the corner to go ahead and exit. You can kill the little sergeants. It's really not worth it. I don't think they really drop anything. The main priority is to go in there and kill the Bandos General Graardor, and once he's gone, you can just go ahead and exit if you want, or you can sit here and fight these guys. Really up to you. Doesn't matter. They're not really, from what I recall, I don't think they drop anything that's worthwhile, but we'll kill them all anyways just to see. Wow, a potato. Actually, let's see what the drops are. Huh. Wow, okay, apparently they do drop Bandos chestplate. 1 in 6,000 chance, though. I mean, the odds are highly against you, so I don't think you're going to be able to get them. But, I don't know, might be worthwhile just to kill them all. General Graardor does respawn in this room, so I believe once you're in the room, you can kill him as many times as I guess you can actually, kill him. I've got a little bit more health here, so I think I might try and send one more just to see if we can get it in there. may as well. Couple of things that you're trying to get obviously are the Bandos chest plates, Bandos armor, you know, some loot that way. We'll look him up in a second here. I know he drops some other stuff. Let's do one more example. Try not to die. I might be able to get one more in here. It's highly unlikely though. If for whatever reason you're panicking, things are getting weird, you can just quickly teleport out. That is an option, just so you're aware. Make sure you have some keybinds on. That's going to help a lot. And yeah, I might not be able to get this kill in. We'll try. Make sure you have your super restores. Well, we might be able to do it. Shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's angry. He's angry. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're getting roughed up here, sirs. Oh boy. Holy Moses. Oh boy. Oh boy, we might be able to do it. We got him. Woo! I am legendary status. His homies are stacking it up on me pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here before I die. Woo! So sketchy. Holy Moses. Alright, and that's how you kill General Graardor. Like I say, you can farm a couple of kills if you're a little more prepared than I was. There was a couple things I did wrong there. I did not match the correct prayers. I didn't do, you know, some of the things that you probably wanted to do. So yeah, just make sure that you're not making mistakes, and you can probably farm him a couple of times. Keep in mind, every time that you leave the God Wars dungeon, you will have to farm the essence again. So if I go back now and I want to fight General Graardor, I now have to kill 40 more goblins to get back into the room to obviously refight him. So yeah, once you kill him, you are going to get your key. That's going to be the frozen key, Bandos key here, and that's going to unlock the first of the 4 keys that you're going to need to get to the next boss. I'll see you in the next section.